brothers of the sword. I'd rather fight beside you than any army of thousands. Let no man forget how menacing we are. We are lions.
They're not even being subtle about it, honestly. TLDR, last Tuesday was primary day here in the great state of New Jersey, where our beloved friend Phil Rizzo sadly split the vote with Hirsch Singh and ended up losing to Jack Ciattarelli in the Republican primary. So, yeah, Jack Ciattarelli is going to be taking on Murphy, which should hold to the pattern of Democrats being one and done in New Jersey politics, because every time the Democratic Party takes control here, like, the shit they do is just so damn awful that it's like, yeah, bruh, we may have made a mistake, but then every time we get a Republican in there, Christie was such an ass bag, dude, that they tend to get 2 terms, but after that second term, like, they've kind of dug themselves in enough of a hole that, oh man, any old Democrat will do. And unfortunately, Murphy himself has dug himself in such a hole that, any old Republican will do. And thusly, we've ended up with Ciattarelli being more than likely the contender that could possibly dethrone Murphy here. But like I said, they're not being subtle. This is coming to us from the New Jersey Globe. Murphy breaks record for most votes ever cast in New Jersey gubernatorial primary, as they've implemented all vote by mail, and you don't need voter ID, and multiple ballots get sent to people all over the state. I mean, wow, just what a coincidence, huh? The state is so fucking corrupt. The state is so corrupt. Oh my God, Joe. They're not being subtle. They're not being subtle at all, man. And it's embarrassing. It really is. Like, this state's machine and the national machine that's taken over our state machine, the Norcrosses and the Sweeneys and the like, yeah, they've been taken over by the Obama clique and the CCP that's running the current federal government right now. So yeah, we're just catching it from both ends here. I mean, shit, Trump was like, man, I'm steering clear of this fucking shit. Jeez. No, New Jersey is a political wasteland. And if you count it up for me, it's been, Tulsi, Tulsi, freaking Bernie, when I was back before everything, like, all the fruit really came out about Bernie. I was into Bernie, and so I'm always anti-establishment, and the establishment always has a rook, or a bishop to throw into the ring, and basically split votes. And that's what Hirsch Singh was there to do. And it blows the mind, but like I said, with all of the I think it really is a toss-up as to how this plays out in November, because of the just inordinate amount of power that the national establishment going up, I guess, against the state establishment with Ciattarelli really aims to accomplish. We'll see, because this is really, like, with the all vote by mail now, are already less than lackluster voting laws and Dominion systems in place. Jersey is so fucked. I mean, really. He surpasses Florio in 1989 by more than 84,000 votes. This is written by David Wildstein. Phil Murphy easily broke a record on Tuesday, receiving the most votes of any candidate in the history of New Jersey gubernatorial primaries. Murphy, who was unopposed for the Democratic nomination, received 334,560 votes. Sure. A number that is expected to increase as provisional and late arriving vote-by-mail ballots are counted before the June 22 certification date. The previous record was set by Jim Florio, who received 250,979 votes when he won the 1989 Democratic gubernatorial primary in 1989, with 68% against Princeton Mayor Barbara Boggs Sigmund and former Assembly Speaker Alan Karcher when he ran unopposed for re-election in 1993. He received 200,420 votes. 420. Florio received just slightly more votes than the 200. Okay, you know what? Then McGreevey against one minor candidate in 2001. Blah blah blah. Keen turnout. Yeah, there's a whole lot of Jersey histrionics here. When Governor Chris Christie ran for re-election in 2013, he received 205,665 votes. And votes with an S there, Mr. Wildstein, and 92% against former Atlantic County freeholder Seth Grossman. He won 184,000, Jesus, and 85 votes when he ran for governor the first time in 2009. Sixth place for GOP gubernatorial candidates belonged to former Jersey City Mayor Brett Schundler, who polled 193,342 votes in his 57% to 43% win in 2001. He went on to lose to McGreevey. Yeah, I remember McGreevey. Wasn't McGreevey a one and done as well? Like, oh my goodness, this state is in a real sad way, man. It really is. With all of just like it's so seeped in corruption and bullshit that here's the thing. As far as me personally, right? Like, do I want to leave? I've already left. I mean, before. Leaving really isn't an issue for me. I mean, I can, but at the same time, yeah, it's like these assholes just keep getting away with this shit. Like, New Jersey media is so like, there's nothing suspicious about this at all. This isn't a coincidence from some asshole that just got finished shutting down the entire state. I'm sorry, but Jersey's just so full of New Americans that really could give less of a shit about the Constitution or the Bill of Rights or like America's history or anything that this country is truly about. And it's sad. It's fucking sad. I mean, I grew up here, man. This place used to be a lot different as far as demographics go, but the same, because here's the thing, as you guys seen on my post, I recently posted how around New Jersey I get, how many of my fellow Americans I'm actually seeing out there, and there's so many of us, but there's this machine here in New Jersey that just it shreds any type of, wait a second, maybe spending isn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we shouldn't just keep raising taxes, raising property taxes. Oh, foreclosures, what's that? I mean, it's a machine that actually benefits from the dismantling, the destruction of this state and by proxy this country. And it's fucking infuriating. Like, the media is just like, nope, everything's fine here. Like, what was that? Who's that dude? Matt Rooney. He posted something along the lines of, hey, how do we beat Murphy? By getting out and voting. I'm just like, nigga, have you seen this shit? like I've been like, in all of these people, Wildstein, Rooney's, all of the talking heads, New Jersey talking heads, they've all been here, longer than I have. I mean, I've lived there almost my entire life. I've gone off and adventured and everything else like that but for the past 8-9 years, I've been back home. And I've been, knee deep into, hey, why are things as jacked up as they are, and who's really benefiting, and why can't, we turn the corner on a lot of different issues. And that's because this machine, man, it doesn't just build brick walls. I mean, it can take matter and create brick walls, okay? It can transform matter. You be sitting there driving your car, and the machine can literally transform that matter into a cement block, all right? So I still remain at this crossroads that I've been at, what it feels like at least the past 2 years since my mom's passing, that, I like, damn it, I see what's wrong. I see it, but is the juice worth the squeeze? I mean, shit, it's a question to this moment I'm asking myself, boys, because damn it, I'm ready to plant my flag, but I mean, this unconstitutional hellhole cesspool of depravity, man, damn if it ain't worth it. But at the same time, it's home, and home always makes it worth it. So, with that being said, boys, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. Let me a fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day? Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube, Bitchute, and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Links in the description. Actually, go in the description box and do damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? I'm not fighting a lost cause. Not a lost cost, but a lost cause. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Until the next one.
Jimmy, you're thinking with your dick.
I am not thinking with my dick.
Yes, you are.
No, I just think that
Put
she's
your dick away.
she's an emotional,
Jim.
interesting, caring girl.
Jimmy, that's your dick talking.